Alright guys, so in part 9, I'm going to be just pausing and coming back to all these important points, because I have to talk to all these lords here and get them to like me and do favors for them. But I bought some supplies and I'm gonna try and upgrade it. So let's talk to our captain. How may I help you? To donate to my families, just to be nice. Captain, I want to prove this place. Currently, we have a simple and poorly defended permanent camp with few services and capacity for 50 men. I suggest building some houses for the men stationed here, for them to bring their families a mead hall to help them relax and improve morale, and a training camp for our men to improve their skills. It would be important to improve the defenses further. Finally, you will need more space. I would guess you would like to have a big and comfortable house. I estimate that we will need a lot of money, about 5,000, to pay the staff and buy materials. In addition, we need you to buy 5 toolkits and 5 timber pallets. So I have those now. Well, go ahead. This site needs improvement, and I have the needed resources and money. I'll put the men to work right now, Commander. If all goes well, the work will be finished in a week. Okay. Anything I should know? Okay. Let's leave and we'll be back there in a week. Now I gotta go talk to all these lords. I gotta hunt them down and talk to them. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna burn this village for one of the lords. He wanted us to start a war with Ireland. To gain his favor. So that's what we're gonna do. Because our main storyline quest is a little more important. So these are all just farmers. Slaughter these poor guys. Oh no, now we gotta kill the women. Was brutal. Alright. Well, we're gonna go back over there and see if this lord likes what we did. Okay, so we turned in that quest, but this guy wants to start a war with another country now, so that's what I'm doing. This time I chose a different action. We're gonna try to enslave people. cheer a few and frightened, and they quickly scatter and run before you. Okay, so now I gotta go back, wherever back home is. Man, I thought... Okay, so I guess I gotta just actually raise the village, damn it. Okay, so this guy should be happy now. Brilliant work, Assassin Parks. Whatever you did, the nobles of the kingdom of Kanacha are clamoring for war. Soon the time will come. Reap the benefits of our hard work from fields ripe for plunder. This war is going to make us rich, mark my words. Okay, so this guy likes us. Alright, let's go do some more work. Alright, so you have become a berserker. When you go berserk, you gain great speed and strength in the heat of battle. With this brutal ferocity turns your vision red. Use a T to increase the power strike. Alright, so we got a couple missions here to make a couple of Jarls happy. We're gonna have to be dickheads to these people. Alright, let's first go to the village. We gotta find a outlaw. I'm looking for the man named Alduni Despair. I was told he might be hiding. Strangers come and go, but I doubt you'll run into him this last hour of night. You would have better luck during the day. Gosh damn it. I hate that. So our other mission was to collect taxes. The people are outraged at the demands and decry. There's nothing more than extortion. They're getting very restless, and they may react badly. You're interrupted while collecting taxes. A large band of angry peasants marching near, shouting before the exorbitant taxes, waving torches and weapons. It would like they aim to fight you. Alright, let's beat them back. They're way out there. Holy crap. We got this, homies. Just only about 20 of them. Swinging some home runs. I don't know why these guys want to fight against us. They know they're gonna lose. That's my virgin fighter right there. Go help her out. Your quick action and strong arm have successfully put down the revolt. Surely, anyone with the mind to rebel against you will think better of it this time. After this. You collected your taxes from Hustle by. Jarl Hofton Oxen will be expecting you to take the money too. Gotta wait until daytime. Right here. It's daytime. Let's go find this guy. So he'll be hiding somewhere. Most likely. See if the scout tells us anything this time. There he is. I don't understand, sir. I've never killed anyone. I think you've got the wrong man. Then drop your sword if you are innocent. You have nothing to fear. We'll go now and talk to your neighbors. And if they verify your story, I'll go on my way. I'm not going anywhere, friend. You're going to have to fight for your silver today. No problem. I really just need your head anyways. Get some, bro. Is that a pig? Nice. Little squiggly piggly. Alright, so let's go make these lords happy. Alright guys, so this is Assassin Parks and we're back. So I actually lost 30 minutes of video recording footage due to a crash that affected actually the video I was recording. But I could catch you up real quick. Basically, I convened the assembly on my main storyline, basically to find Sven and to talk to him in front of everybody and call him out. That hasn't gone down yet. I'm just waiting. You have to wait like a week. But it might be bugged because it's been over a week for me. But nonetheless, I started that second storyline again. And that rich guy that, you know, pays me a lot of money for the quest, he wants me to go and kill this fictional like devil woman, the Morgan, and she has these crazy like bear and wolf warriors that'll help her. And basically they've been terrorizing this little village right here, Balui, and killing villagers. And so we actually just found their hideout, and now we're gonna go deal with them. Alright, so I'm sorry there's missing footage, but you really didn't miss a lot. Just a lot of leading up to this fight. Near the end of the world, where the waves beat the cliffs and the albatross nest, there is a little rough valley barely visible from a distance. A cave is hidden there. You cannot control it. Morgan's song resonates in your head. You feel your lips move to it. The breath, it breathes magic. Far from the cave, half hidden by the rocks, you can distinguish the two champions with a few men. They seem to have left a bulk of their army hidden elsewhere to avoid attracting attention. They wait. But when you take the step toward them, the song intensifies. This time, it's not the mind of Morgan's beast that attacks you. Okay, so basically there's two other champions besides me. I'm the third champion. We were all sent to kill this Morgan. So that's who we're trying to meet up right now. And these are the beastmen that we gotta fight. As you can see, that script line error crap. I don't know what's going on, but This little mission's kind of buggy. Guys like don't want to die. Troops are panicking. I got this, bro. It's only like 100 of them. The battle was tough and pushed you near the valley. Your men stayed behind protecting the rear because they realized numbers are useless in the narrow valley. It is time to seek the support of the other champions and move towards Morgan before forces recognize. Alright, so we're gonna meet these champions right now. As you can see, I upgraded my armor too, so I'm looking pretty badass. Yeah. This is from that warrior I killed that was like protecting the farm or whatever. Hopefully I have that in the last video. If not, I went to the farm, Ulf's farmstead, to apologize, and he had some guy bullying them, and I had to kill him to apologize. He was like a badass berserker. Assassin Parks, my messenger found you. Morgan's beasts attacked us. They killed our men. And we're stuck here. Morgan's camp is just ahead. You and your troops are the only hope. You have to get us out of here. Morgan's beasts attacked me too. Then they caught you here too. We must flee before they decide to return. Morgan's camp is just ahead. We must kill her together. Follow me now. No, we will not go with you. We'll stay right here and wait for the best time to escape. If you want so much to die, you will die alone. Rat, then I shall kill you. Yes, bitch. That's better. Fucking pussies. Alright. Let's go to war, guys. We don't need them. Oh, shit. Alright. F1. Charge, homies. Let's do this. Kill that dude. Quit throwing shit at my homies. Ugh. Yeah, look at you, trying to be a pimp. Get him in the back, right there. Good job. Quit throwing stuff at my guys. Come on, man. I'm leading the charge. Who's that guy throwing at? He's got some bad aim. Get some. Ooh, that hurt. punks. Well, I hear some people over here. Oh, my alarm's going off. Oh! Whoo! That was close. Broke my shield, punk. Ooh. I'm getting pretty hurt. I got this though. Even with this stick in my shoulder. It's not on my heart side, it's on my right side, so I'm good. Do you come to kill me, murderer? Your lord, Mel Brasil, would be happy to end my lineage. It is your end, witch. I will kill you now. What are you talking about, witch? Then you kill without knowing your victim, and why she should be killed, murderer. Oh, I am no murderer. I am only to help Ballowing. Ballowing, I could have destroyed that village long ago, but never attacked. I just terrorized the locals so they would leave the place and leave this land to me. I only seek a place to live and feel protected, but the peasants are stubborn and Mel Brasil found out where I am. Then he sent you to kill me and finish off my lineage. You may have no idea, but your patron is implacable. Recently he sent men to kill to my brother in Picklin and his sons, just children, near Kermagid. Now, I am last of my family. I see it was impossible to hide from Mel Brasil. I found this remote part of the world and forgot my name by taking that of the goddess Morgan. Yet here you are to kill me. That would make you Flakflak's daughter. No wonder you are a menace. My father Flakflak could have been king, but he was killed by his own brother, your master, this ear. If you want the throne, you have to catch and eliminate all potential competitors. Fratricide is practically a way of life. Aid was faster to deed than my father. Then, with the help of Mel Brasil, he killed my mother and the rest of my family. Just my brother, his sons, and I escaped. But Mel eventually found us. Now only I am alive, but even so now at the tip of your sword. Even so, you did too much damage to the people battling. You pay with your life. Mel Brasil used me. I am not a hired assassin. Mel Brasil uses everybody. What do you want to do now? I will let you live, as I want answers from Mel Brasil. I will be back. I'd rather go with you. You've killed my last supporter, and in any case, I do not want to try and hide anymore. I will join you disguised as your warriors. The mystery of Morrigan have been solved. It seems that the fog dissipates and the world regains its colors. You leave behind the Cave of Terror. Okay, let's save before this game crashes. I don't want to go through that again. Let's go talk to this homie, see what's up. Well, actually, we could do it. Look at our notes. Notes of ear. This quest has been successfully completed. Talk to the owl. The other two champions have followed Morgan to her lair. Okay. Well, I want to see what this guy says. Because we were doing this, kind of doing this mission for this guy too. See if he says anything. At least, strokes my ego a little bit. Telling me how wonderful I am. Your village is safe. You will not have problems with the Morrigan. His face shows a disproportionate joy. He seems barely able to keep himself from hugging you. You are a hero, my friend. You saved this village, and we will be eternally grateful. Everyone in this village knows what you have done. You will always be welcome here as a hero. I'll also give you one of my children, the youngest, to join your army and serve under your name. His name is Bran. Ooh, I got a Bran Stark. And he is very dear to me. Thanks, Kalikias. I will take good care of him. You have saved many lives here. Thanks, Assassin Bucks. Return to the Abbot of Finian. I'm sure he gets reward. You hear the good news. Good luck, my friend. Yeah. Is there anything else I could do for you? No. Get some Irish soldiers. Got a big troop now. Alright, so now I gotta go back to the mainland. Actually, I gotta go to... Oh, where is the abbot at? I'm gonna have to find that, guys, and I'll skip to it for you. Alright, so we're back over here to Finian to talk to the abbot. What may I do for you? Morrigan won't be a problem anymore. Peter, is there anything I can do to help your monastery? I did not expect anything less from you. Kalikias sent a messenger confirming that the attacks have ceased and the farmers have burned the devil's lair where Morrigan was hiding. Now, thanks to you, this world is safer. Here's your 10,000. Thanks. For my part, I have finished my task. Now you must go to see Melbarasil from now on. You will deal directly with him. Just a tip, he's a powerful, easy-to-anger man, and I wouldn't want him as my enemy. Never lie to him, and stay loyal and everything will be fine. Otherwise, you may not live too long. Good luck, Assassin Parks. Alright. Cool. Alright, so we gotta get back over to the fucking main quest line, but they're not sending me any word. I'm supposed to be waiting for a letter. So, oh, here it goes. A messenger approaches you beating his horse. He stops in front of you and takes a breath and shouts, My King Hork of Denmark invites you to assembly being held near Ribe. Since it is going to be about your complaint with Sven Bulnek and Sigurd Ragnarsson, you must go soon, or the judgment of the assembly will be against you. The messenger then kicks his mount and rides away. Alright, so I'm gonna go sail across the seas and get back over there and meet you there in just a second. Alright guys, we are at the assembly. In a setting reminiscent of times past, when men lifted huge rocks to venerate their dead and glorify their gods, meets the assembly. As you approach, you hear more clearly hundreds of voices distinguishing the tents, and smell the food from the merchant stands. The assembly, or the thing, is not of just a meeting where issues are discussed and judgments are made, but also an event where people around you go to exchange for news or sell their products. Approach. Alright. Oh man, we got more rain. That is so annoying. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this volume down, cause the rain is just horrible in this game. There you go, that's much better. Now it actually sounds like rain. Alright, so they got a little festival stuff going on. Here's all the homies right here. They're all gonna judge me, call me a killer and shit, probably. Since they all know each other and they don't know me. Oh, you must have to enter from the other end. I see that guy running around them. Lord, you must hurry to join the king. Follow me. Alright, Eagle, come on, lead the way. Sigurd shouts, I have more than 800 men ready to go to England to support my brothers, but all I hear is the obstacles of these men embarking as Vikings. King Hork yells, Sigurd, we don't prevent embarking of these men. In fact, we are unhappy with they have not already left. Sven Bulnek shouts, these men will embark when they are proper leader. Guthrum was not to be the leader of the brother of Ulver Whitehair, but he was killed. It is time for his judgment. The thing has begun. Approach the King Horik. Hail, Assassin Parks. He looks worried. Why have you been so long in coming? Sigurd Ragnarsson is looking strong. I had to resolve some issues, but still I arrive on time. No matter. I think they are waiting for your arrival. Which means that maybe I should not have sent for you. I suspect they have some ploy to launch. Sigurd Ragnarsson has complained of 800 men why they cannot board because I will not let him lead them. That much is true because I propose that Guthrum lead them. The problem is that Guthrum some days ago suffered the misfortune to have been killed on his farm. They accuse outlaws and criminals of burning down his house whilst he was hosting a feast inside. I think that it was Sven Bulnik, the prow of a man Sigurd heard, who did it. But I have no evidence or witnesses. Everything and everyone was burned with the house. Everything taken together, the situation is quite serious. Since Guthrum is dead, Sigurd is pushing hard to gain control of those 800 men. I fear he wishes to use them to take my throne. Things being as they are, I cannot do anything. Yes, the Norns that spin our fates plays with us. I hope that their next threads help us. Greetings, Assassin Park. Sven Bulnik has permission to speak to the assembly now. Let's see what the rat has to say. Silence. Let's see what the snake has to say. Men of Denmark. You know me when I was little more than a child. I was with Ragnar when he sacked Francia with 120 ships and more than 4,000 men, an adventure that the skalds still relate. I am the man who led 400 Vikings in the west of Sea, the strongest kingdom in England, to obtain the great fame and wealth. Therefore, men fear me across Frise, England, Francia, but here in Denmark rightfully respect me and love me. I had a brother, Ulver Whitehair, a better man than me. He was a man of honor, loved by the gods, but in the prime of his life, he was murdered. Now the king protects his murderer. I have never demanded anything of the assembly, but now I call for justice. It is right that his murderer be here among us, that a king protect evil, shall murderers go unpunished in this land. He goes up in tears. Eagle, it's what we expected. They use you to attack King Hurik and undermine his authority. Here's the judge. Everyone knows your worth, Sven Bulnik, and the feats you've done in your past, but your words seem to indicate that the king could support a murder. This charge is very grave. The assembly shall now listen to King Hurik's response. King Hurik, Sven insults me. I have never protected nor will ever protect a murderer. If that were what I was doing, it was in ignorance. Assassin Parks came to me for protection as a free man, and I gave it to him after he proved his worth. The story he told about the death of Ulver Whitehair is quite different. Now it is time for the accused to speak in this matter. You decide to discredit Sven Bulnik. You think it's better to describe events without mentioning your mother's kidnapping. My name is Assassin Parks, and I am no murderer. Ulver's death was a self-defense. I was at Us farm, waiting for Sigurd Ragnarsson's messenger. Instead, Ulver Whitehair came and attacked me, but he was mortally wounded during the combat. We have heard both parties. It is time to call witnesses. I am Eagle. You all know me here, and may the gods damn me if I lie. I was at Us farm when Ulver Whitehair came. My father, King Hurik, is always concerned about what happens in this land. He compelled me to travel with Assassin Parks. Ulver Whitehair came with many men. I swear it was he who started the fight. Ulver died a good death, but he was the one who caused the melee. Assassin Parks isn't guilty of murder. The judge. We have heard from a witness. Thank you, Eagle. Sven Bulnik, do you have any witnesses? I had an important witness, Ulf Thornson, but he has not come to the assembly. Another man told me how my brother was killed, but he will not testify in this case. We would like to hear from the Jarls in attendance. What are your opinions? In my opinion, Assassin Parks is guilty of murdering Ulf Whitehair. In my opinion, Assassin Parks is guilty of murdering him. Guilty of murder. Guilty of murder. These assholes. Invoking the wisdom of Odin, we are ready to give a verdict. I, Sigurd, son Ragnar Lodbrok, ask permission to speak, because this case is nothing more than a branch of big tree, and a branch that may hide the real problem. Okay, so this is Sigurd, snake in the eye. Speak then, Jarl Sigurd, son of Ragnar, whose memory we all cherish, and who awaits us among the hosts of gods, preparing for Ragnarok. When my father was alive, this assembly of free men would not have had much consideration for a bandit who had killed a good man like Ulf Whitehair. However, times change. Rather, some men have caused that change. Now this thing, this assembly, is but a toy in the hands of a king. That man, Assassin Parks, is only a pawn of larger forces. My King Sigurd Snake in the Eye is not here to deal with Assassin Parks. He wants you. He wants a throne, as we feared. Father, we should cut short Sigurd's speech. Assassin Parks must admit his guilt and be punished by the assembly. He must be sacrificed to the end this ploy now, or you may lose your throne. Sigurd Snake in the Eye is a shrewd man. He would not openly attack you in the assembly if he did not have the upper hand. Okay, so Eagle, damn traitor. I will not admit any guilt. I am innocent. If this is what you need to do, I will say I am guilty to save the king. We will be allowed to reply to Sigurd. I can trust in the assembly. The assembly's decision will rest on the position of power between parties. Hence, we must not do anything that could cost us respect to the assembly. The balance of power is very delicate. And here, these Jarls are very important. We need to see Sigurd has against us. Here's Sigurd again. Sven had a witness, Ulf Thorason, who would have agreed that Ulfr was murdered, but King Horek sent Assassin Parks to Ulf's farm to silence him. I had another man, Atili Eriksson, who was very faithful and dear to me. I entrusted him with the mission of protecting important evidence for the assembly, but King Horek sent Assassin Parks to kill him. Everyone starts talking in the words of Sigurd. A lot of tension fills in the air. Finally, the judges ask for a calm. King Horkson, Sigurd Ragnarsson, you talk a lot, insult and offend my honor, but you lack evidence or witnesses. This will not end well for you. Let him finish. All of us here want to know what is happening. I just defended my honor. Yes, he has the right and permission to speak. If he proves what he speaks of, it may be time to change the kingship. King Horek is a good king. You'd better be able to prove this, Sigurd. It's Hergard again. Everything will come in time, but first I want to continue with my assertion that the problem is much bigger than we think. 800 Vikings are ready to embark for England. In aid of my brothers, we could have been talking about more than 1,200 men, for the Jarl of Kennemere promised me more than 400. But King Horek sent Assassin Parks to Fries to sabotage this treaty. As if that were not enough, the king then promised that Guthrum lead these men, when I was the one that made all the efforts to gather them and get the boats and provisions. Sigurd Ragnarsson, your accusation is very serious. Do you have any evidence or witnesses who can confirm what you say? Yes, there is a man who has traveled with Assassin Parks all that time, who is among us right now, willing to testify at this assembly. His name is Reingard, and he is a servant of the Jarl of Kennemere. Reingard, approach. Do you confirm that the words of Sigurd Ragnarsson are true? Yes, right. I met Assassin Parks in Fries when he tried to gain the trust of the Jarl of Kennemere by killing Theodard, a person that I loved. Homosexual. Then he betrayed the Jarl of Kennemir and came to Denmark, where he has pursued Sven Bulnek and Sigurd Ragnarsson, as he hates them as enemies. So Ulfr and Atili were killed, and he allied with King Hork. I swear this to be the truth. Ego, Rengard, why? Rengard, my quarrel is not with you, Ego. Theodard was like my brother to me, and Assassin Parks lied to me in order to take him and kill him. I won Assassin Parks' trust and promised that one day I would avenge Theodard's death, and that day has come. I just want to be happy, have a farm, wife, and children, but Assassin Parks brings only misfortune wherever he goes. I need to feel protected, and Sigurd has promised me everything that I wish for. Rengard, you know me. You know how I treat traitors. We'll meet again. As you said once, Gaedler, fate always goes as she must. I've always treated you well. I do not understand what has happened. What has happened is that Theodard is dead, and I have to live with that. Now at least, I know he will be avenged. King Hork Sigurd Ragnarsson has made very serious allegations supported by a witness. What do you say in your defense? I do not know this man Rengard. I suspect he is a liar, bought by Sigurd, as he seems to have some sort of dispute with Assassin Parks. At any rate, his testimony is not against me, but against Assassin Parks, since he in no way was mentioned me, or shown that I have helped Assassin Parks in any misdeeds. If this is all that Sigurd Ragnarsson has against me, I ask at the assembly of compensation for the insult to many honor. The gods know that you were eliminating my evidence and witnesses when you sent your dogs out there, Atili Eriksson and Ulf Thorkson. This man was with Assassin Parks. He can testify that you were involved. I say Rengard is a liar, blinded by hatred for me. It is his words against mine. First of all, Rengard's first master is Theodard, not the Jarl of Kennemir. Rengard betrayed his first master, Theodard, as now he betrays me. Would any man keep a known enemy in his herd? This man has just demonstrated that he cannot be trusted. Now this is a very delicate matter that may affect the stability of a kingdom. The judges shall retire to deliberate for a moment. Assassin Parks. You watch as the judges get behind the big rock before entering a heated discussion. All around you, everyone engages in energetic conversation. Some Jarls support the King Huruk, other Jarls Sigurd Ragnarsson. This assembly may either be the solution to a civil war or the trigger to start of one. Everything depends on the judge's decision. You realize that no one approaches you. Everyone avoids you like the plague. You are aware also that nobody gave you the opportunity to present the case of your abduction of your mother. You feel you have not been more than a piece in the game of Hiflin between the powerful men of Denmark. The judges are slow to come to a decision. You're not sure how much time has passed, but it seems it has taken them very, very long. Many men around you have decided to sit on the ground, and there are even merchants distributing food and meat. Rengard remains in the same spot, silent, without moving a muscle, as if carved in granite. Eagle doesn't look at you either. He is among the men around King Huruk, advising and encouraging him. Finally, the judges return from behind the large rock. Odin, father of the gods and the Skalhildings, we elected by our peers, call upon your wisdom to guide our words. May our judgment reach your ears, and may those who do not comply with it punished by hell. We have decided the following. In the case of the death of Ulfr Whitehair, Sven Bulnek shall receive Wirgit of 4,800 pence. Assassin Parks, can you pay this work now? This is an outrage. 4,800 pence for the life of my brother. This should be paid with blood. Sven Bulnek accepts the decision of the assembly. Assassin Parks, can you pay this? Yeah, money, you assholes. Alright. Then the assembly accepts the money and gives it to Sven Bulnek. The price for spilt blood has been satisfied before the gods and man. This quarrel has ended between these two men. Odin, Thor, and Frey heard what is here decided. May they punish any who do not fulfill their oaths. Regarding the case of a witness called Renginard, who has been accused of lying, the gods must decide his culpability, as accusation is grave. This assembly has decided that Assassin Parks and the Rengar will engage in a holmgang, a duel to the death, on the island called Short, within 6 days. 2 will go, but only 1 will return. If one of them fails to show up, he will be declared a Nithringer, coward, less than a man, and this will be told by the skalds and messengers to all men in Denmark and abroad. I accept the decision of the assembly. I accept the decision of the assembly, too. I am no liar, but I regret having been a traitor. I am very, very sorry, Assassin Parks. Well then, when this assembly is over, the important men of Denmark will come to get you and take you to the short island to face your opponent. Odin, Thor, and Frey have heard what has here been decided. May they punish any who do not fulfill their oaths. This assembly has also decided on a last major issue. Accusations of insult between King Horik and Jarl Sigurd can cause serious damage to Denmark. Therefore, this assembly of freed men, which is above Jarls and Kings, and answers only to the gods, has decided a reconciliation between the two must occur. King Horik will give Jarl Sigurd a position on his council and among his most beloved men. Moreover, King Horik will pay 15,000 pennings in compensation for all the efforts made by Sigurd in organizing the expedition. In return, Jarl Sigurd shall remain by King Horik, advising him and not leaving Denmark. Therefore, Jarl Sigurd Ragnarsson must relinquish control over the fleet that shall relieve his brethren. This fleet will be led by 2 other men, Sven Bulnek on the part of Jarl Sigurd and Jarl Jarlsson on the part of King Horik. The fleet will depart for England in a few days without further delay. It is furthermore our decision that Assassin Park shall join as advisor to Jarl Jarlsson, as long as the gods give him the victory in the holmgang. Otherwise, Eagle takes Assassin Parks' place in the herd. One or the other should meet with me in the mead hall of the Ribe once the holmgang is over. The assembly representing the gods and freemen of Denmark has spoken. These are the 2 parties, right? King Horik, Jarl Sigurd? King Horik quickly accepts more control over the actions of Jarl Sigurd. Oh, he says, I accept the judgment of the assembly. I will fulfill my part as been decreed. I swear that I will uphold and enforce it. Sigurd Ragnarsson. I also accept the decision of the assembly. I swear that I will uphold and enforce it. Gothi. Odin, Thor, and Frey have heard what has been decided here. May they punish anyone who does not fulfill his oath. This assembly has ended. Everyone may leave now. In a setting reminiscent of the time past, when men lifted huge rocks. Okay, so that's just, we already read that. Declaration of war. The Kingdom of Wessex has declared war against the Kingdom of Northumbria. Kingdom of Mears has declared war against the Kingdom of Northumbria. Okay, so let's save here. And then I think I'll stop this part here, and then the duel will be in the next video. Alright?